Alright, this was one of the nastiest shooting nights for the Celts, and they were generating the usual looks they wanted from deep, but nothing was falling at all. The Grizz were willing to concede those in order to protect the paint, so they had their bigs in a drop into SNRs, and had their fours cheat off Holiday in those corners, whether it was weak or strong side. There were always extra bodies inside from those low rotations, and that's a dangerous game to play in what I'd usually call 3D Garden, but it worked, because the Celts just slowly bled out. There were a lot of bricks from Holiday, or careless turnovers from Brown, and the Celts didn't even try to course correct by just getting to the rim at will, so all of those combined just generated pace for the Grizz to play their game. Everything was downhill, whether it was a run out, a quick attack on the catch, ones in the post, or Jaw eating the space in the SNRs, and he was always finding Brandon Clark on those rim runs or lobs. This game really showed the contrast in playstyle from both teams, because the Celts were willing to let it go from deep no matter how bad they were shooting it, and the Grizz were in constant attack mode to put pressure in the paint at all times. But once the Celts realized the game was slipping away in the third, they actually course corrected by matching the Grizzlies' aggression, and those last 5 minutes of the quarter was the turning point for them. It started with those and ones from Porzingis and Tatum, and even just getting downhill was leading to old boards or whistles, so those started to compound. It was obvious they made a concerted effort to attack and clean glass, and they got rewarded with a lot of loose ball fouls, so that turned into a 16-9 run that shifted the momentum in their favor. It even carried over into the fourth for Brown and Pritchard to capitalize on it, and the two put on their own 11-2 run to quickly take control of the game. They even continued that same aggression throughout the quarter, but the Grizz got timely stretches of stops, and more importantly, they had timely stretches of makes. During that late run in the third, Taylor Jenkins was smart enough to sub Jaw back in before it got real bad, and he wet 2 straight trays that were crucial in slowing down the Celts' momentum as much as possible. If he doesn't 3 those, they would have gone from being up double digits to down double digits early in the fourth, and those were just enough for JJJ to take over. The Celts let him play ones from the top, so he got to his left or right flow every time, and he ran up 14 of their 21 straight points to save their night. If anything, he was a monster on both ends, and then Bane went on to hit more timely shots, but it did help with the Celts leaving 7 points at the line in the second half. Even though they got more aggressive, the Grizz still made them earn their 2, and they unfortunately left a little too many on the table in a close game. Just watch the tape.
Desmond Bane has a 3. Massive shot.